Hello! Sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate when I get back from work and I'm so exhausted. Anyways, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Honestly, what is wrong with my brain today? Anyways, welcome guys to another freaking video. Now, I know I've been kind of roasting everybody, the whole entire United States and stuff like that, blah 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 blah. Reacting to a bunch of these videos, being part of the war that is left versus right, right? See who gets to take out the next person first. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Okay? As much as I would like to roast Mr. Orange Man, Mr. Bad Toupee, Mr. Dude who's stuck in the freaking 80s with his freaking chicken dance, it has come to my attention that a couple of days ago, as of recording this video, there seems to be a little bit of a problem that could end up resulting in the extinction of the entire United States. Yep, that's it. I'm calling it right now. What is happening in Texas that can cause the extinction of the entire United States? Well, apparently my state has a measles problem. Okay, so here's the thing. I thought measles were eradicated were a long time ago in a world far away, right? Was it like the Industrial Revolution or something like that? I don't even freaking know at this point in time. But anyways, it seems that our Lord and Archangel, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has visited our state and will grace us with his illustrious wisdom in the art of his medical expertise. Mr. RFK Jr., what words of advice do you give to us at this great day and age? Let's see what we have here. So, the U.S. Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy visited the epicenter of Texas' still-growing measles outbreak. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Still growing? How long has this measles outbreak been going? I know it was a thing, like, around the time when the whole, like, United States went into a protest. That sort of thing. But, yeah. How long has it been going before that? I don't know. The same day, a funeral was held for a second young child who was not vaccinated and passed away from measles-related illness. Uh-oh. Oh, God. I think I see where this is going. Kennedy said in a social media post that he was working to control the outbreak and went to Gaines County. Now, where is Gaines County? Oh, just above Odessa, Texas. Okay. Who have buried two young children. He was seen late Sunday afternoon outside the what? Minotaur Church. We're just gonna call it the Minotaur Church. I can't say English today. Okay, Minotaur Church. Where the funeral services were held. But he did not attend a nearby news conference held by the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention about the outbreak. Seminole is the epicenter of the outbreak, which started in late January. Oh, late January. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, now I'm worried. And continues to swell with nearly 500 cases in Texas alone. Plus cases from the outbreak believed to have spread to New Mexico, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Mexico. a VTuber that I am aware of that's in Oklahoma. Uh, I hope she's okay. Uh, Wait, is spread to Mexico? Spread to Mexico. Oh God, I know where this is gonna go. Oh no, people are gonna blame Mexico for this. Okay. Well, Rick Bozo, I guess. The second young child, passed away Thursday from what the child's doctor described as measles pulmonary failure and did not have an underlying health conditions. The Texas Health Services said Sunday in a news release. Aaron Davis, a spokesperson for UMC Health System in Lubbock, said that the child was receiving treatment for complications of measles while hospitalized. This is the third known measles-related death since tied to this outbreak. One was another elementary school age child in Texas, and the other was an adult in New Mexico. Wait, hold on a second. There was an adult? Oh, neither were vaccinated. Well, thankfully I was vaccinated a long ass time ago, so I don't have to worry about anything. It's Kennedy's first visit to the area as health secretary, where he said he met with families of both the 6 and 8-year-old children who had passed away. He said he developed bonds. Anytime a politician like RFK says they developed bonds, you know what? Any politician, doesn't matter if you're left or right, developing bonds is a... Oh God. Developing bonds is a very terrible thing to be related to a politician. With the Minotaur community in West Texas, in which the virus is mostly spreading. Uh-oh. Oh God. Kennedy, an anti-vaccine advocate before ascending to the role of nation's top health secretary earlier this year, has resisted urging widespread vaccinations of the measles.
You speak in English.
As the measles outbreak has worsened under his watch. On Sunday, however, he said in a lengthy statement posted on X that it was the most effective way to prevent the spread of measles. Why the sudden backtrack? Wait, hold on. What? I don't get it. I feel like I'm gonna get played. The measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine has been used safely for more than 60 years and is a 97% effective rate against measles after 2 doses. Dr. Manisha Patel, CDC incident manager, said in a Sunday news conference that the MMR vaccine is the best way to protect against measles. She also told parents in Gaines County that it was important not to delay care for a child who's risk with measles. Well, duh. Call your doctor and make sure you're taking your healthcare professional, blah, 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 yeah. PSA thing. Okay. Kennedy's social media post said CDC employee had been redeployed. I'm sorry, wait, what? Kennedy's social media post said CDC employees had been redeployed. So, he took them out of research to prevent the measles vaccine because of his delusional take on what of like these vaccines, and redeployed them into the counties. Okay. CDC spokesman Jason McDonald clarified late Sunday that the first CDC team arrived in early March and left Gaines County on April 1st. They should not have left in April. Wait, what? While a team led by Patel was redeployed and arrived today to assess needs, as ordered by Kennedy and requested by Texas governor. Okay. Well, I guess if it's two Republicans, Kennedy would say yes. Let's see. Asked about the outbreak Sunday by reporters on Air Force One, Trump said they're doing reports on it, adding that if the outbreak progresses, we'll have to take action very strongly. Says the guy who defunded the CDC, fired 1,000 employees, and says the guy who didn't want to fund the CDC when the what is it called, what is it called, the COVID outbreak happened a few years ago under his watch, defunded the CDC back then, pretty much sent thousands of people to their graveyard for what, 3 or 4 months, until he said, oh, never mind, I'm gonna take it back. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Neither the CDC nor the state health department included the offing in their measles reports issued Friday, but the CDC acknowledged it when asked Sunday. The number of cases in Texas shot up by 81. 81 cases of measles. I mean, it's not a lot. It doesn't seem like it's a lot. But in a short span of time, that is kind of a lot. Between March 28th and April 4th. Okay, yeah, that is a lot of measles cases. In, what is it, 6 days? And 16 more people were hospitalized. Nationwide, the U.S. has more than double the number of measles cases it saw in 2024. Oh, it's the COVID situation again. Oh, damn, it's the COVID situation. Damn. Okay. U.S. Senator Bill Cassidy from Louisiana, a liver doctor whose vote helped cinch Kennedy's confirmation, called Sunday for stronger messaging from health officials in a post on X. Everyone should be vaccinated. There's no treatment for measles. No benefit to getting measles. Top health officials should say so unequivocally before another child passes away. Cassidy has requested Kennedy to appear before a health committee Thursday, although Kennedy has not publicly confirmed whether he will attend. Of course he's not. The man is a loon. He's not. CDC spokesperson notified the efficacy of the measles vaccine Sunday, but stopped short of calling people on to get it, departing from long-standing public health messaging around vaccination. The spokesperson called the decision a personal one. Yeah, that means he's still delusional. And encourage people to talk to their doctor. Blah, 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 blah. Risks with vaccines, blah, blah, blah. Misinformation about how to prevent and treat measles is hindering a robust public health response, including claims about vitamin A supplements. Okay, what are people doing with vitamin A supplements? That have been pushed by Kennedy and holistic medicine supporters. I have anybody who... Okay, so in case anybody doesn't know about what holistic medicine is, it's basically the equivalent of voodoo. Okay, what to cure a person's ailment, or thinking that people need what is it called, an exorcism, right? It's basically an exorcism. They go to the church. They do an exorcism at the church, saying, "Oh, measles, be gone." And there you go. That's it. I know it's a crude way to put it. That it's a very crude way of saying that's what holistic medicine is. But that's it, basically. Uh, do 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 do. Okay. Warning that it should be given under a physician's orders and that too much can be dangerous. Doctors at Covenant Children's Hospital in Lubbock, where the first measles offing occurred, say they've treated fewer than 10 children for liver issues from vitamin A toxicity. Okay. So, they're pushing out vitamin A. They're pushing out for people to take vitamin A. But they're not telling people how much vitamin A to take. And people are overdosing. Listen, here's the thing. You got a lot of dumb people who don't know much about anything. Okay? So isn't the person that's supposed to take care and is the head of Health and Human Services supposed to advocate and push for advocacy of how much vitamin A to take? You can't depend on people to go on the internet and look up this information. So there's a good amount of people who are just too lazy or too dumb, right? So it's better to put it on the news, right? Which they found running routine lab tests on children who are not fully vaccinated and measles, blah blah blah. Okay, Dr. Peter Marks, the FDA and former vaccine chief, said responsibility for the offing rests with Kennedy and his staff. Marks was forced out of the FDA after disagreements with Kennedy over vaccine safety. Why am I not surprised? This is the epitome of an absolute needless death. Marks told the Associated Press in an interview Sunday. These kids should get vaccinated. That's how you prevent people from dying from measles. Yes, I fully agree with it. Marks also said he recently warned U.S. senators that more people would pass away and would occur if the administration didn't about more aggressive response to the outbreak. Yep, it's 2018, guys. It's 2018 again. Or was it 2019? Something like that. 2018, 2019. Experts and local health officials expect the outbreak to go on for several more months, if not a year. I'm shaking my head, bro. I'm shaking my head. The vast majority of cases are in unvaccinated people and children younger than 17. With several states facing outbreaks of the vaccine-preventable disease and declining childhood vaccination rates nationwide, some worry that measles may cost the U.S. its status for having eliminated the disease. Measles is a lung virus that can survive in the air for up to 2 hours. Yeah, so it's an airborne disease. Somebody sneezes, that virus stays up in the air for like 2 fucking hours. Cool. That sounds terrific. Yeah, very terrific. Up to 9 out of 10 people who are susceptible will get the virus if exposed, which I think includes my elderly parents. The first shot is recommended for ages 12 to 15 months, the second 4 to 6 years. So, guys, be ready. We're having another mini pandemic in the United States. And no, it's not originating from China this time. It's us. Oh, we are the cause. We're gonna be the future cause of the world's biggest pandemic again. Thanks, RFK. You made our lives a whole lot better now. Request bache and please hide in your bunkers with your cans of beans, cause I think it's time. I do think it's time.